Hey, welcome back. This is episode 23 of the Salesforce Consumer Goods Cloud TPM Learning Series. Today, trade budgets in CG Cloud, fixed funds, rate-based funds and accruals, how trade spend is allocated, tracked, and accrued in Salesforce CG Cloud. Let's get into it. Here's what we're covering today. What is a fund in CG Cloud, and why it's not called budget then? Fixed funds, set amount, straightforward allocation then, rate-based funds, dynamic, volume-driven budgets then, the accrual engine, how Salesforce tracks liabilities over time then, fund auto-determination, how CG Cloud picks the right fund automatically. Stay for the last one, it's the piece most tutorials miss. Quick clarification before we go further. In standard Salesforce, there is no trade budget object. In Consumer Goods Cloud, the budget is called a fund. API name: Cloud Fund C. Why fund? Because in consumer goods, trade budgets are complex. They can grow based on sales volume, they accrue over time, and they're tied to specific accounts and product categories. The word fund captures that complexity better than budget. Funds are created at specific levels in the account hierarchy, for a specific customer, or a customer category combination. And funds have a planning year, typically annual, matching your fiscal cycle. There are two main types of funds. Let's understand both clearly. Fixed funds are straightforward. You have a set amount, say $500,000. That's your total budget for that account and category for the year. It doesn't change unless you manually adjust it. Every promotion tactic that draws from this fund reduces the available balance. Rate-based funds are different. The budget is a rate times actual sales volume. For example, 50 cents per case of product sold. If the retailer sells 1 million cases, the fund earns $500,000. If they only sell 600,000 cases, the fund is only $300,000. Rate-based funds tie your trade investment directly to retailer performance. Here's a concept that's specific to CG Cloud and critical for finance teams. The accrual engine. When you have a rate-based fund, you can't wait until year-end to know what you owe. Finance needs to accrue liabilities every month. So CG Cloud has an accrual engine that calculates your current liability based on actual sales data up to today. For lump sum accruals, the engine can use different methods. Equal split. Divide the total planned spend evenly across the promotion period. Or effective date. All the liability lands on one specific date. The accrual engine runs periodically, processes your sales actuals, and creates accrual records that finance uses for period end close. One of the more powerful features in CG Cloud Fund Management is fund auto-determination. Here's the problem it solves. A CAM creates a promotion and adds a discount tactic. Now they need to link that tactic to the right fund. But the CAM might manage 10 accounts, each with multiple funds. Manually finding and linking the right fund every time is slow and error-prone. Fund auto-determination fixes this. You configure rules in the promotion template. For this tactic type, on this account, with this product category, automatically find and link the appropriate fund. When the CAM saves the tactic, Salesforce runs the determination logic and creates the Cloud Tactic Fund C record automatically. The CAM can always override it manually if needed. Alright, let's wrap up. Here are the key things to remember. Trade budgets are called funds in CG Cloud. API name is Cloud Fund C. Fixed funds have a set amount. Rate-based funds grow with actual sales volume. The accrual engine calculates liabilities periodically for finance month-end close. Fund auto-determination automatically links the right fund to each tactic. Cloud Tactic Fund C is the junction object recording all fund drawdowns. If this helped, hit like. It really helps the channel. Next up, episode 24, Settlement and Claims in CG Cloud, Deduction Matching, Anchors, Closing the Loop. See you tomorrow.